On a cold October evening, Sarah Miller sat alone in her apartment in Denver, scrolling through old photos on her phone. Her younger brother, Ethan Miller, smiled back at her from the screen, standing on a mountain trail, backpack on his shoulders, confidence in his eyes. That photo was taken 3 weeks before he disappeared. Ethan was an experienced hiker. He had explored forests across Colorado, Utah, and Wyoming. He knew the rules: never hike alone, always inform someone, carry emergency supplies. But this time, he broke one rule. He went alone. Ethan had chosen Blackwood National Forest, a place locals avoided. There were stories, whispers about strange sounds, people losing direction, phones malfunctioning. Ethan laughed at those rumors. "I'll be back in 2 days," he told Sarah on the phone. "I promise." He never returned. Day 1. The disappearance. When Ethan didn't call on the second night, Sarah felt uneasy. By the third day, panic set in. She contacted the authorities. Search teams were sent immediately. They found Ethan's car parked near Trail 9, locked, untouched. His tent was later discovered 6 miles deep into the forest, neatly packed, as if he had left willingly. But something was wrong. There were no footprints leading away, no signs of struggle, no blood, no broken branches. It was as if Ethan had simply vanished into thin air. After 10 days of searching, the operation was officially called off. Ethan Miller was declared missing. 3 weeks later, Sarah tried to move on, but guilt haunted her. Every night she replayed their last conversation. Then one night at 2:17 a.m., her phone rang. Unknown number. Her heart stopped. She almost didn't answer. Almost. "Hello?" she whispered. At first, there was only static. Then she heard breathing, slow, uneven. "Sarah?" a voice said. It was Ethan. Her legs gave out and she sank onto the floor. "Ethan! Oh my God, where are you? Are you okay?" There was a long pause. I don't know. It's dark. I can't find the trail." Sarah frowned. "What do you mean? You disappeared weeks ago." Another pause. "Weeks?" Ethan laughed softly. "Sarah, I called you yesterday." A chill crawled up her spine. "No," she said. "Ethan, you've been missing for 3 weeks." The breathing on the other end grew faster. "That's not possible. I only stopped to rest. Then I heard someone calling my name." The voice in the forest. Ethan explained that on his second night, he heard footsteps outside his tent. Someone was calling him, using Sarah's voice. He thought it was a joke, maybe another hiker. When he stepped outside, the forest was unnaturally quiet. No wind, no insects. Then he saw a figure standing between the trees. It looked human, but wrong. Too tall, too still. "I couldn't see its face," Ethan whispered, "but it knew my name." Sarah felt tears running down her face. "Ethan, listen to me. Stay where you are. I'll call the police. I'll track your phone." "Don't," he said suddenly. His voice dropped. "It doesn't like it when I talk about it." "What doesn't—" The call cut off. The second call. Sarah immediately contacted the police. They traced the call. The signal came from inside Blackwood Forest, but there was a problem. The location was marked as inactive since 3 weeks ago. According to records, Ethan's phone battery should have died long ago. That same night, Sarah received another call, 2:17 a.m. Same number. "Sarah," Ethan said, crying now. It's closer. It keeps copying voices. It sounds like Mom now. Sarah covered her mouth to silence her sobs. Ethan, don't follow it. Please, just stay where you are. I tried, but the forest, it keeps changing. The trees move. The path disappears. Then he whispered something that made her blood run cold. It says I already belong to it. The final call. The last call came the next night. This time, Ethan didn't speak right away. Sarah could hear another voice in the background, low, distorted, repeating her name. Sarah, Sarah. Ethan, get away from it, she screamed. I can't, he said calmly. Too calmly. It learned my voice now. What do you mean? There was a long silence. Then Ethan said softly, When you hear me again, don't answer. The call ended. 1 year later, Ethan was never found. Blackwood National Forest was officially closed after several hikers reported hearing familiar voices calling them at night. Sarah moved away. She changed her number. She never went hiking again. But sometimes, at exactly 2:17 a.m., her phone lights up. Unknown number. She never answers, because once, out of curiosity, she listened to the voicemail. It wasn't Ethan's voice anymore. It was hers.